What's up, guys? Got a cool build to show off. Going out to my buddy Brian. He said, I need a Piranha build. I said, I've got something I can do in brass. So here is where we are on this one. I did a brass Piranha dial that I put in brass ager. Let it darken the whole thing up, and then I brush sanded it so the only aged areas are in the background. So we've got a brass Piranha that we went back and illumined. Did a gold handset with a custom painted seconds hand. Did an antique bronze cerakoted case, gold PVD shark tooth bezel, and a gold mariner diver insert. Black cerakoted crown with the anchor engraving on there. And then this is on one of the wristband straps I just got. It's done up in brown, some blacks, and some brass in here. Looks awesome. With a brass patinaed preview buckle. And with this leather being a little bit thick, whichever hole that you find that you like, I would expand it just a little bit more. I drilled these out a little bit from the backside and opened up a little bit more, but these are so thick that it will get caught up just a little bit on there. So if you find one of these fits you better than another, obviously if you have a leather punch, that's the easiest thing to do. But drilling it out is super easy to do. Just find the bit, it's a little bit larger, and just kind of waller it out a little bit, and it will fit in there nicely. So I went up, I stepped it up one size at a time. I think I did these at 7/30 seconds is the largest I did on these ones. But that is your build, man. I thought it came out pretty freaking awesome. So bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. It is held on with a tension ring. It is on there nice and tight. So that mixed with that Cerakote makes it a little bit tighter. So it shouldn't accidentally move on you. Automatic mechanical, as they all are, so you can wind it, wear it, put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or it's not, or you're not going to be very active like you're driving, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And that is just this first position here. Winding it back and forth doesn't hurt it, but you're technically only winding it on the front stroke like that. If you do it for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mix with your rotor movement will keep time throughout the day. So I've got a black rotor in there for you under the exhibition case back. Your little protective cover on there while it gets sent to you. Stainless steel movement holder in there, though you can't really see it. So that mix with that rotor movement will keep time throughout the day. If you do it for something closer to 15 seconds, you're going to max out that 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you'll pull it to the one and only click, set your time. Notice it's got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressures on or anything. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 5:21 p.m.
5:21 p.m. I have one more dial like this where I can age it, or I try and do something a little bit different, but with the aging you can really see where the acid didn't get into everything. So very cool look to it. Whereas paint will just cover and fill all that up. This leaves the surfaces all the same. It just changes their color. Whereas paint will kind of fill. So I thought it came out way awesome like that. So that's your build, dude. I hope you like it, man. As with every build, it's going to come with matching beads. This is going to come in a brown Piranha box. Will come with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. Apply it on front and back. Let it soak in. What's up with the focus? Let it soak in, remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is for the glass. It is acrylic and you can scratch it, but if you do, no big deal. Put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your included microfiber. A little bit will go a long way, so just apply it. If it scratches up and down, go left and right. Haze it, buff it out. If it doesn't, knock it out. Do it again after you feel like it's solidified so that you're not messing with what is still in there. You don't want to pull that back out and then have to refill that base. But that is your build, good sir. Going to Canada on Monday. So if you want a Piranha build or you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.